If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, I know. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the moves, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, I know. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the moves, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. And the world is going wild when they come for you. And the river's running dry when it all falls through. Don't you worry about a thing, baby, I got you. Yeah, baby, I got you.
Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, please. Powering towards 35,000. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. Thank you for joining us. Right, just a couple of updates today. First of all, the parent summit that Harry and Meghan are having for parents and Project Healthy Minds, talking about social media, mental health, it did indeed sell out, and very, very quickly. So fantastic news. I'm sure that'll be a fantastic event as well. Still no update on whether or not it's going to be live via stream or where it's going to be, but of course I'll let you know as soon as I am made aware. Also, it has come to light that, yes, Kate and William will also be doing an event in the UK for Mental Health Awareness Day also, because it falls on that same day. So we'll see. Will the Royal Rota do what they always do, embarrass themselves and embarrass the other royals by nitpicking at everything that Harry and Meghan, the irrelevant royals who you were going to stop writing about after Wednesday? Isn't that right, Chris Ship? Right. Okay. Go to your comments. Happy Sabbath to you, UC. Are you a 7-day Adventist, UC? My mother's a 7-day Adventist. Good morning to you as well, Gwen. Just out of curiosity, any squaddies in New York? Do you plan on? Did anyone get a ticket? Are you gonna try and go down and see if you can get a glimpse of Harry and Meghan yourselves? I feel like we need a mini army of squaddies just to go down and like be eyes and ears. If you're going down, I'm not even kidding. Have your phone ready, be recording everything. Wear a body cam. Wear 2 body cams, one on the front, one on the back. No 3, and another one on your head. We basically need to be our own surveillance now. Maybe we should station a squaddie on every corner in Times Square, so there can be no lies this time. Oh yes, you are an SEA member. You see. Happy Sabbath. Right. On to this rather disturbing story regarding Holly Willoughby. So there is some gross stalker who was targeting her and her family. So let's just have a read of this. Holly Willoughby suspect Gavin Plum was building kidnapped and restraint kit at his home and had arranged for a US hitman to fly over next week to snatch and unalive, the This Morning Star prosecutors say. Suspect Gavin Plum was building a kidnap and restraint kit in his home and had arranged for the hitman to fly over next week to snatch and unalive Holly Willoughby, prosecutors have said. Essex police raided Plum's home in Harlow, Essex on Wednesday. The This Morning presenter pulled out of hosting Thursday's episode and has been placed under police guard at her home since. On Friday, Chelmsford Magistrates Court were told Plum, 36, had made a detailed plan US hitman over the internet, and Plum was part of a network. This is important. A network of like-minded individuals. District Judge Carolyn Jackson said items were found at your home that would have been used to carry out the offences you are charged with. The other party is abroad, and preparations had been made for him to arrive in the UK next week. These are very serious allegations you are facing. Plum spoke only to confirm his name, date of birth, address, and where he worked. He was denied bail and will appear before Chelmsford Court on November 3rd. The charges indicate the defendant is accused of planning to assemble a kidnap and restraint kit and encouraging a third party to travel to the UK. Do you all remember when Meghan was pregnant and there was that crazy woman who flew from the UK only to stand outside of the hotel where Meghan was at to yell, what does she say now? Charlatan Duchess. And I believe there was also another crazy lady who was actually threatening to stab Meghan in the belly. These are the type of people who have been radicalized by the tabloid press. And we know because we've been told by the Met Police that there was serious threats towards Harry and Meghan and their children. So now when you consider that Holly Willoughby is a relatively liked person, when you consider the fact that you had this individual planning something so heinous, what more the sick individuals who have been taking in all of that anti-Harry and Meghan rhetoric for the last 6 years. And the Met chief officer himself said that there were serious threats. And these are the type of threats we're talking about. And yet they still will not allow Harry to pay for his own security. He is not asking for taxpayer-funded security, although I believe that he is owed it after serving his country for 2 tours, and he was not asked to be born into the royal family. He wants to pay for his own security, and they will not allow it. They are arguing to not allow Harry to pay for his own armed security. It's the armed security that he needs, because overseas security cannot bring weapons into the UK. And as the Duchess said here on Twitter, quite rightly, she said Holly Willoughby is under police protection at her home due to the arrest of a person who wanted to kidnap and unalive her. I can't imagine how horrible this threat is for Holly and her family. No one deserves this level of hatred. What was the police's outcome to all of the threats against Dr. Shola's life? Yes, Dr. Shola has also been targeted. I guess her life doesn't matter in a country that claims to believe in free speech. These are examples of what's happening in the UK. People full of hate for people they don't know, but are manipulated by the hateful British tabloids and media. Can you now explain to me why Prince Harry and Meghan have been refused police protection when they are in the UK? The police confirm that there have been threats and arrests, and there are also people in jail. The threats are written in columns, online tweets, and on TV shows. Whenever it's called out, they claim it's a joke. Let's not forget Prince Harry fought for his country, and he and Meghan are still members of the royal family. Please don't bring up the argument about working royals. There's no such thing, indeed. There's no such thing as working royals. They go to events, have pictures taken of themselves to keep themselves in the media. They are no different from reality TV stars that they claim that they're above. The main argument in Prince Harry's case is that there's no legal basis for police officers to be used as private bodyguards for the wealthy, even though, and we have plenty of evidence and past incidences where celebrities have hired police officers privately for events and their own personal security. They also said it could strain police resources and set a precedent and be seen as unfair. That's ridiculous. I've pulled up articles on this podcast before of, Kate Moss. She hired private security for her birthday party. Nicki Minaj, when she came here, she had, private armed security that she hired. You can hire private armed security in the UK. But certainly, if you are a prince of the realm, that you are owed. I have always said this. I think that the royals should fund their own lifestyles with the exception of security and the security threats that are levied against them. Because the last thing you want, is some, hostage situation or something like that. Then you have a whole situation. You don't want to give terrorists or any enemies collateral. So I've always said that royals should get their security funded. Even the royals I don't like. Right, to your comments. Thank you so much, Legs. So the Met can defend some people against threats. Yes, apparently they can even go to their homes and be guarding their homes. Thank you so much, Straight and More, for the super sticker. Except for when you're a prince who married a biracial duchess. That's the only time you don't get police protection. Hey, Legs. Hey to you. And it's just really scary, not just that an individual would go to these lengths. I mean, hiring an international hitman, but then also that there is networks of these people. Landa, you said UK media build hate around women in the UK, which is inciting hate towards women, particularly famous women. Will they allow for one black biracial sense a platform for others through radicalization? Yes, indeed. It then spills out into hatred of women in general because it's just so normalized in the press. It's so normalized that, to be honest with you, everyone, when the press first started hating against Meghan and kind of making these very snide articles, there was one where they had a picture of, the famous Deal or No Deal one that they had. I think it was in the Sun, and they tried to somehow link her to P-Hub. PORN hub. It's so normalized that I just kind of looked at that and was like, oh, here we go again, the British press. It was only when it kind of took a racialized tone, it was only when it got even worse when she was pregnant that I kind of went, what's going on here? But it is just so normalized in the UK that it goes over your heads. And that is not healthy. It's not healthy to live in a culture where treating women like that is normal, but it is. And they use women in the media as sacrificial lambs. You saw it with Caroline Flack, with Amy Winehouse. They do it all the time. And Lucia said, it seems the UK has an agenda with regard to Harry and Meghan's security. If they do not want to protect them, him or allow his own security, go figure. Yes, there is no reason to not allow Prince Harry to pay for his own security. I will keep saying it because the haters, it seems to go right over their heads. Harry wants to pay for his own armed security. He's not asking for taxpayer-funded security. Despite the fact that, yes, Church-Nelly, P. Drew still has taxpayer-funded security. Jessica, why not from France, Germany, Spain, Portugal, Italy? Why the US? There is something wrong somehow about the story. I smell a rat. I don't know. I'm not well versed in the world of crime, but something tells me the US might have the best hitmen. But a good question. Why not France, Germany, Spain, or Portugal? I don't know. J-Mac, you said Harry should not go back to that place. His family doesn't care. Just walk away. Your family is your wife and your kids. They come first. Well, they have done that. They have walked away. And the only times that Harry has gone back was when it was necessary for the court cases, to visit his charities, and for the coronation, which he had to go to. And I'm actually glad that Harry did go to the clowning in the end. He walked in there very confidently and walked straight back out. Literally only came with his suit and a hanger. Okay, on to the next thing. Yeah, but the haters and the trolls continue to get their comeuppance. This guy, this Andy Signal, who has a whole channel with anti-Harry and Meghan content, he is now in hospital. I'm in the hospital and it's scary. Please send your thoughts, vibes, prayers, and whatevs. Staying positive and hoping for the best. Grateful for you all. And according to Taz, who is a big troll, anti-Harry and Meghan troll here on YouTube, wished him a speedy recovery. Instead of eating kale and drinking beetroot juice and looking after his health, he was out here trolling Harry and Meghan. And somebody put this screenshot. To be clear, these are only 2 months of videos Andy has put out harassing Harry and Meghan. They've been at this for years. Andy and stuff are absolute psycho. Their obsession has crossed the line from media personality. This is harassment, bullying, intimidation, and stalking at its core. Yes. And if you've ever tortured yourself enough to watch any of these hater channels, it's just pure lies. Making up things out of thin air. And this is the same troll who joked that he would rent a bus to take himself and his viewers to Harry and Meghan's home for a mock protest. And then they tried to pass it off as, oh, we're just doing Hollywood tours, like, the Hollywood house tours that they do, where they drive past giant gates and you can't even see the house. Oh dear. Yes, Gwen, all the devils get what's coming to them, indeed. Yeah, Faith, he should have been drinking beetroot juice for the high blood pressure and eating kale and doing yoga and getting coaching from Better Up instead of being a hater. Yeah, I'm going to send you my thoughts and prayers, and they're not pretty. My very unpretty thoughts and prayers sent straight to you, sir. Right, last thing. This whole situation with Kate doing the wheelchair basketball. Now, I saw the pictures. To be honest, I didn't really think too much of it when I saw them. But some people have been very bothered by this. Some people feel that it's mocking. Some people feel that it's mocking Invictus. William actually did. So the picture of William, that's from years ago. You can see Kate is pregnant. So this picture was taken years ago in a suit, doing wheelchair basketball in a suit. And, some people are feeling that this is some kind of copy Kate moment. Anthony on Twitter here saying, who is copying who here? Who is the real genuine caring person between these two? Coincident that Kate's PR team decided this photo opportunity soon after the Invictus Games. Indeed. Now, I don't know what charity this is for, if this is something that they do often, if it's just a coincidence. If it really is mocking the Invictus Games and Harry and Meghan, I don't know. I'm personally not going to comment on that, but a lot of people felt that it was. You can make of it what you will. Lovely, you said, mind you, this is the same guy crying about being harassed and doxxed, yet he thinks it's okay to do it to others. Indeed. Like said, you said, oh my God, I'm at the dealership now and just happened to catch. You're at the dealership getting a new car? Bentley? Benz? Jaguar? We're getting light side. Lambo? Bugatti? Lady T, I am very bothered that they did not acknowledge the veterans during Invictus or for their service. Yes, still haven't acknowledged them. But you know that they'll show up on Veterans Day. Alexander McQueen coats and all. Ready for the photo op. You see, I can't stand that Andy guy. Now he wants thoughts and prayers. I'll send him your thoughts and prayers. Your angriest thoughts and prayers. Leslie F, you said, this photo always bothers me. I feel like as a veteran, they were making fun of us, even though I'm not disabled. They didn't acknowledge their own veterans. Yeah, I think that's another thing that's upsetting people. The fact that they, took part in this and just have not acknowledged veterans at all who went to Invictus on behalf of Team GB, or because they want to be spiteful. Oh, like said, you're getting your car service, okay. J-Mac, you said they are dropping like fries. We told them to leave Harry and Meghan alone. Kate should be careful what she asked for. Yeah, there is something weird in the air. You got Kate Manzi leaving the Daily Fail. Then you got this troll in the hospital. You had what's his face saying that they should throw Harry off of a balcony, and then he broke his back. Sarah, I have a niggling feeling about Harry and Meghan Vine getting divorced by her husband. It's all circling back to them. You cannot sustain such nastiness for the good part of 6 years against someone who did nothing wrong, and none of that's going to come back to you. You got some of these royal rotarats now, they could potentially be facing redundancy. You got people's eyelashes falling out. Dear oh dear. All right, that's all I had for today. Just some quick updates. Very much looking forward to seeing Harry and Meghan in New York. That is on the 10th, which of course is next Tuesday. Can you believe it's been a year since Archetypes? I really want to listen back to the Mindy Kaling episode. That was like my favorite. And I hope that we have more things like that coming from Harry and Meghan soon. Fatimata, you said, I think she's copying. I think it's the same strategy now. Copy the successes on everything, because the Wells know nobody will call them out on this. As always, the Wells end up looking very cheap. Well, like I always said, there's, as long as it's highlighting something good and creating impact, I'm never gonna go after anyone for that. It's just with the other royals, it's never about that, and we know it's never about that. They're just showing up to take pictures, and as William likes to do, give a smile here and there.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time, and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it's lots more than financial.
Yeah. Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So
Indeed. Yes, ADT, 2023 is moving so fast. Before we know it, it's going to be January, and Harry's going to be back in the UK for more court cases. Let's take the press down. Oh, there was also I didn't want to cover it because I didn't know whether or not it's worth risking talking about it, but there is an indie news site that was basically bullied into getting shut down from that, by that sad little man and his lawyers. So again, just proving that if you have the money, you can bully people in silence. And it's really just a shame. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao. Oh, thank you so much, Coralita Simon, for the super sticker. Thanks so much. Ciao.
If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, I know. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, I know. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. 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 Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. And the world is going wild when they call for you. And the river's running dry when it all falls through. Don't you worry about a thing, baby, I got you. Yeah, baby, I got you.
For a fact, they both don't like that woman.
Yep, I told you.
I tell you that because, furthermore, if you look at the situation, their father met that woman when he was 29. Do you know how old Diana was? 16. Diana was 16.
My goodness.
My man
What
was
would they say in 2023?
You see? The age police have not said anything.
The age
So
police.
now, when your
Severe grooming.
imagine your mother goes on TV
Brutal, man.
and says your father and his descendants and his predecessors are bullying me, they're making me not eat, the woman is giving me sleepless nights, and then my mother dies, and then you go and marry that woman. Huh? You think
How
I'm
do
gonna
you
like
say?
that woman?
That is a slap in the face.
A big slap in the face. But for William, as you said, he's sucking up because what? For him, he wants to be king.
Yeah,
He wants to be king.
yeah,
So,
100%.
but Harry, my guy, my brother,
My guy.
sticking up for his
William
brother.
is what you call a man that does not stand for anything, can fall for anything.
He will fall. Look at him. He's just like the wind.
Fall.
That man, his head is falling as well. His hair is falling out.
Allegedly, he's also like father, like son. I hear.
Yeah.
He also has a side copying, but
Allegedly, but now
Allegedly.
Is this a news flash?
And allegedly-
Are you breaking?
she was there at the
We
coronation.
didn't confirm it, you didn't hear it here.
Me, I'm just talking what I read in the newspapers.
Yeah.
that
What
allegedly-
newspaper is this?
That already she was also there at the coronation. On Camilla's side. That's what I saw.
William had chest, eh?
Allegedly. So for me, I don't think they like her, but they tolerate her.
So they have a department of side piece affair.
Uh-huh.
Did you not see that?